Good morning, Princess, and welcome, members of the court. It is not morning, it is early afternoon, but just barely. I think it's like 10 after 12. Had some things to deal with back home. Surprisingly easy, so we are all set and ready to begin our holiday festivities here aboard the beautiful and mostly new Carnival Celebration, Miami's newest ship. Yeah, getaway, got some competition, and we're gonna try all the Miami treats starting now. Grand Turk is on the other side of the ship. Might go ashore briefly, although I don't know if I'll have time to complete my mission. Probably just have to wait for the next one. More important things right now. It is lunchtime because I missed breakfast. That's totally fine. I came to 820 Biscayne. They have two venues, traditional venues, but with some special items. We are starting off the day with the Flamingo right here from the, oh boy, well, that's the name of it right there. And following that with a croqueta sandwich from the Deco Deli. They have all the Carnival favorites, but they do have 6 items special for this ship. We'll get through all of them, I promise. I don't promise, but I do promise. And because we have to, this is the La Habana from, actually, what is it called? It's not Pizzeria del Capitano. I didn't even think to look. All right, I deserve this spanking. It's a Miami slice. I'm finishing off this round with the Mango 305, or a Mango 305, and it's, ooh, nice and fruity. Let's go see what's on the island. But let me tell you, that croqueta sandwich was more than what I was expecting. They got it right. It's like, you know, it's like a Miami food truck, right? There's a lot of authenticity to it, but again, it has a nice professional touch. I really like that. The pizza was also very good. I would probably order that over the other varieties. It doesn't look like people are ordering it a lot, probably because they don't know it exists. They had to make it special for me, which I guess made it even better. Always ask for your pizza fresh. It is better that way. Ay. I'll be back. It wasn't a whole lot to eat. I only got one slice of pizza, not a half, not a whole, just the one slice. You know, preparing. Don't see this too often. Carnival Celebration is alone in port here on Grand Turk. Last 2 times I was here, yeah, we did share the dock with another Carnival ship, and it's big enough to handle it all. This is the beach, and that would be my destination. Captain, no, Jack's shack, I think. Maybe next time. Yeah, I get it. I say that assuming there's going to be a next time, and something like that maybe we shouldn't always be so sure of. Although, you know, having been here 3 times and it being so close, I think this time I'll say it's worth the risk, just because, well, of the new ship and all. But then I ask myself, if I wasn't on a new ship, why would I be here? Which means I will never go ashore. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll probably close out with that one. Yes, chill and tropical sounds like a great idea. First, can't kill myself going down the stairs. I'm looking for a place to doze off for a few minutes, preferably inside, although I could put my bathing suit on and head outside. I'm heading down to 6. I think I'll have the best luck down there. If this was a quantum class or a Virgin ship, I know exactly where I'd go, but here, I don't. If it's nap time, we're going to do it right. I am up in sereneness, looking to, I don't know, not too long. I probably could sleep for like 2 hours. I have a dinner reservation tonight. Ugh, the conundrum of specialty dining again. Why do I do this to myself? I'll never learn. My nap was somewhat successful, but I kept getting woken up by the towel flopping in my face. Ugh. There was an announcement. Apparently, 1 passenger is missing. Oh boy. Well, I think I said it before here. There's worse places to be stuck. This is my morning goal. It is reasonable and achievable. Bolt is running, but they listen to everybody. Apparently you get 2 runs around the circuit instead of 1 like we had on Mardi Gras. Now I feel cheated. Hey, it was only like $7, so yeah, I'm good. Oh, and well, they're running back to back, so I guess they only have 2 cars on the track right now. Sunset on day 3 already. Wow, that's halfway through. Time flies. I think we're gonna go straight through. I didn't do a whole lot today because I got such a late start. Gonna go and get turned around for dinner. I'm going to Fahrenheit 555. Gonna give that a whirl. It's gonna be tough to fit in all those Miami specials, but I'll do my best. Like I said, no promises, but I promise I will get through them. But I don't promise I will get through them. Tonight's spread in the buffet consists of, well, apparently just a pile of fried chicken. All right, hey, it works for me. Ooh, shall we compare? Okay, they also have bread and butter to go with it. You know what? For a lot of people, hey, that's all it takes. And I might be one of them. Here in the tiny elevator, I was gonna tell you that I wasn't gonna look at the schedule until I'd actually gotten changed and turned around because I didn't want to put myself in a situation of being late for something. Now I'm late for something. There's something in the Latitudes bar and it sounds interesting. I've never seen it before. Just want to check it out, but I have not even a minute to get there. All right, it's called Let's Celebrate. Oh, things. All right, well, let's see what we're celebrating. Pretty much what it sounds like. It's an event, never seen this before. I think it's kind of awesome where they call out cruisers who are celebrating things. There was a birthday and anniversary. A couple of cruisers are hitting their next level in BIFP. There were 2 young gentlemen who are celebrating their engagement. I'm so happy for them. I haven't mentioned this in a while, but pro tip, especially when you're going down the stairs, or no, when you're going up as well, always alternate side to side. That way you don't get dizzy. There you go. Just make sure you end up on the right deck, of course. All right, I am chilling for my table assignment, and I ordered a 555 sidecar. Don't usually see sidecars on the menu, so, well, cheers. Nice. All right, it's time to eat the meat. Who knows where that's from? Yes, there's only one answer. I've actually been seated for quite a while, dealing with the menu selection and some other things which are coming up in a couple of days. Yeah, y'all probably know about that by now. I did the smart thing, and I went back and I watched my previous videos from Carnival Conquest and Mardi Gras to see what I've had. I'm glad I did, because I probably would have ordered the same thing. I ordered things completely different this time. Hopefully that's going to go very, very well. All right, well, the first mini course has arrived. It's one of those chef compliment items. It is a chili tomato, and I don't think this is the same thing we got on Carnival Conquest. I'm not gonna go watch right now and describe it, but okay, I gotta get started because I'm sure the rest of the food is gonna be here in like less than a minute. I don't think I mentioned this, but I do have cheers this time. But I am missing the PP Plus package because I have to order just glasses of wine. I know, I feel like such a peasant. Anyway, this is the House Malbec. I didn't actually ask what type it was because remember, it doesn't matter. I probably can't tell the difference anyway. Oh yeah, I like it. We start off with the usual bread service. I got a pretzel roll and, well, not really a croissant, but the same type of bread, and the infused butters. I still don't remember what the green one is. I think I did describe it in one of the previous videos, so be sure to go and watch that. I'm not going to do the whole thing. Anyway, appetizer is already here. This is a tuna tartare with a yuzu sphere and avocado leche de tigre. Okay, we are off to a great start. The leche de tigre is supposed to be either a shot or a sauce. Not sure what to do with it. I'll just take a sip and make a decision after that. Okay, that's curious.
GoPro strikes again, no audio. All right, the tuna tartare was a worthy accompaniment to this meal. To this meal. It was nice and light and fresh, and I think it went very well with everything else. It did not have that Disney magic, and it was I think as good or maybe a little bit better than a complimentary option on Norwegian Prima. But yeah, overall, it was quite enjoyable, and I'm glad I ordered this instead of something else. Next up is the cowboy steak, along with 2 sides, the onion rings and french fries, something different. All right, overall, I'll say it was a win for Carnival, really good. The spices really made it. Not quite the level of Cagney's or Butcher's Cut, but much better than I previously had, and it was definitely worth the upcharge this time. I did get it at the previous price, so yay me.
Dessert is here, and this is the cheesecake with hazelnut biscuit. I know, not a graham cracker crust, but that's okay because it's not key lime pie. All right, I had the chocolate sphere last time. Didn't go so well, although I am observing some other guests who have had it. It is different than what I had on Carnival Conquest. It is not that weird chocolate soup that I got. I'm not regretting my decision, but I'm noticing next time. And yes, I am aware of the controversy in Arizona. You know, it's funny how Florida man can have the election over and done with on literally the same day. Yet, any state with even a hint of blue is embroiled in controversy and fraud and never-ending drama. And that's dinner at Fahrenheit 555 aboard the mostly new Carnival Celebration. We'll talk about it. Back at Bar 820, I got an ocean drive to continue our quest to try all the Miami treats here more at Carnival Celebration. I intended to see the show that's starting right behind me, but there's a slight, I don't know. I don't want to be negative, but it's a problem. Yeah, Carnival, I'm just gonna have to let you know, center stage for this type of production, the greatest, most magical circus does not work. I don't want to stand for a show, and unless you get here like an hour ahead of time, you're not going to get a seat. And because it has an aerial act, you actually can't see it from half the locations, or probably more than half the locations. I walked around 6, 7, and 8 trying to find any place to watch, and honestly, it's a huge disservice to the performers to put them in a situation like that where most of the audience probably can't see their work. This is something that belongs in the theater, in a proper theater. I know what you're trying to do, and I applaud the creativity and the effort, but yeah, it's definitely not working. People are already leaving because they can't see. I don't know. All right, that was the Who Am I game. A little slow. They did it in teams, and each team asks like one question, or each player asks one question, and they rotate. I did not participate. I like the faster version where you just, you know, power through it. I don't know. I mean, I probably would have done it, but I didn't. I am, oh, yes. We're gonna, yes, sample another Miami treat. Let's see what that is. From Bar 820, this is the key lime pie. First I've seen on the ship. Oh, she's tasty, but I think it's just lime. Before the evening ends, Fahrenheit 555. All right, they have begun a redemption arc, overcoming my experience on Carnival Conquest. That worked out very well. The cut of meat was great, very high quality, prepared perfectly. I am very happy that I got the special 555 rub on that. That did move it to the next level. And the first bite was, it's exactly what you're hoping for at a steakhouse. The overall experience was nice. The service was great. The atmosphere was great. It did leave me a little underwhelmed. I don't know why. It just didn't seem like a full, complete experience. And I have theories on why it's intentional, but, you know, for a steakhouse, it was good, but it does not meet what I had on Norwegian Prima, or I know, I keep saying it, you're tired of it, MSC Divina. Yeah. Now, I am glad I got some things I've never ordered before. The starter, tuna tartare, was great. The quality of the tartare itself, top notch. The avocado shot, I give them points for creativity, but I think a lot of guests are going to be a little bit like wondering what to do with this. So I don't know. It was a bit interesting. And the dessert, the cheesecake, was really good. It seems like it had a ricotta base because it was not very dense, but it was very enjoyable because it wasn't very sweet. And I did really, really appreciate that. So overall, the meal was great. And it was only, I got the old price of the $46, I think. So in terms of the value, yes, it was 100% worth it. But I am going to say this is going to land at number 3 ahead of Chops. Sorry, Royal. Yeah, seriously. I'll give you another try. I will, I promise. But the reigning steakhouse champion is still Butcher's Cut on MSC Divina, and here is why. This should have been a spectacular, amazing experience because this is the brand new ship. This is what they want to look great, and it was just good, right? MSC Divina is, well, she's just another MSC ship. She's not the newest, she's not the oldest, she's just kind of right in the middle of the pack, and she sails around, you know, North America, just, I don't know, minding her own business, one of 20 sisters, and it was a fantastic experience. That counts for something. But I would say, yeah, go for it. It's a nice experience, but if you really want that premium experience, yeah, didn't make that cut, that Butcher's Cut. I know, that's a terrible joke, gross. I guess this fancies itself as some kind of rum martini, but I think it would work better in a short glass. I actually really don't like carrying these martini glasses because A, I'm not carrying it correctly, I get that, and B, it's just way too easy to spill, especially on a cruise ship with the drink package late at night. There's really not a lot going on except for reasons. 11 p.m. Harry Potter trivia. Yes, it is an early night aboard Carnival Celebration. Tomorrow we are in Punta Cana. The only thing going on now is Family Feud at 11:30. It's a weirdly scheduled event. There is no piano bar tonight. Calm down. Everything's fine. Everything's totally fine. But, Princess, members of the court, always use a travel agent for managing your cruises. I just had a huge scare because I thought I missed the final payment on my upcoming sailing aboard Valiant Lady, and what reminded me was the really bad music in the club. Yeah. It is tomorrow, or technically today. It is all taken care of, but I don't need that kind of stress, which is why, yes, I leave that to the professionals, of which I am not one. So to alleviate my stress, to right the ship, if you will, I'm here for another Miami treat. They have picadillo pizza at Miami Slice. And the best part, I didn't have to wait for it with the totally 100% functional Miami-inspired system because everything is better in Florida. Remember, they actually walked the line with the popular choices. So I just walked up, the crew had one, and I'm good to go. Amazing what happens when you actually try to solve a problem. That's it. Carnival Celebration is closed for the evening. I don't think it's even 1 o'clock. Tomorrow is a port day, and where are we? Punta Cana? No. No. Hold on. How could I forget? I'm back in Amber Cove again. All right, I am off to bed. Nothing else to do. It's really weird. It feels so early, and to have everything closed. No late night karaoke, which I kind of got used to after my last sailing, but that's quite all right. After my late start today, it'll be good to get an early start tomorrow. Port day again, which means all the ship will be empty. I still haven't decided whether I'm going to go ashore in Amber Cove. I kind of wanted to just to see one thing, but it's a new ship. I don't know. Probably just stay here. Oh, and the backgrounds are the same on every level of the stairwell. Best part is I don't have to decide for another
few hours, 6, 7, 8, 9, whenever I decide. So I just create reasons to be thankful for my problems.